Ladies and gentlemen, Isabel Laskovich. Isabel Laskovich, decisions. Decisions, Isabel Laskovich.
I'm just so ready for a quiet night and just me, my chocolates, and some Netflix. Oh, who could this be right now? Yeah, hello? Oh my God, Isabel, this is Jessica calling, and the greatest party is going on. You gotta come. Jessica, I just sat down. Oh, come on, Isabel. It's gonna be like so much fun. All right, I'll think about it. Hello, Toastmaster, Mr. Contest Chair. Have you ever been in that situation before where you had to make a decision? And then in life, sometimes you have to make those really big decisions, like, who should I marry? Is this the right job for me? Will anyone notice if I take the last cookie from the lunch buffet? What can I say? Decisions, decisions. We make them all every day, sometimes large, sometimes small. But how do we decide? Should I stay or should I go? I'll just go. And off I went to the party. Oh my, this is so much fun. Oh, hi Jessica. Ooh, they got some chicken wings. Wow. Ooh la la. That's when I saw the most stunning of Frenchmen. You know the kind I'm talking about? Tight pants on and a scarf wrapped around his neck. He was entertaining the entire party at this crowd. I am François. From France. We do not eat chicken wings, huh? We eat more like brie. What can I say? I was instantly charmed by him. Turned out that just a week later he had to go back to France. But he did leave me with a note. Dear Isabelle, will you come visit me en France? Le François. Visit François in France? That sounds like such an adventure. Would absolutely love to see him again. On the other hand, it's probably the stupidest thing I could do. I mean, what would my parents say? What about school? What would you do? What did I do? I went for the side of adventure and hopped the next day on a plane all the way from Detroit, Michigan to Paris. When I got to Paris, François was already there, waiting for me. He took my hand and we were off to see Paris. Oh wow, look at all this teeny tiny little streets and the Eiffel Tower. I can't believe I'm climbing up here. The city of love in front of me. François beside me. Oh. He asked me, Isabelle, oui, where are you staying tonight? What do you mean? Where am I staying tonight? I traveled all across the Atlantic to come see you. Yeah, chérie, I don't know, huh? Maybe you can stay with my friends. Bastien Vincent, I do not have a place. With your friends? I don't know these guys. I don't know the city. I just better take a hotel that's much safer, but expensive. What would you do? I went again for the side of adventure and followed François to his friend's place. What I thought was going to be the most romantic night of my life turned out of me sleeping on a chair like this. When I woke up the next morning, François told me he had to go to some big, important meeting. And he left me alone with François and his friend Bastien. And Bastien was severely entertained that I was some naive girl who had traveled all the way to Paris to come see him. And so he asked me, Isabella, do you know what true love is? Come shower with me and I'll show you. That's okay. I'll just wait here in the living room. And so I saw Bastien wander off into the bathroom. A minute later, the door cracks again, and what comes out is a completely naked Bastien with a piece of soap in his hand. Isabelle, I cannot reach my back. Will you help me? To soap or not to soap? That's the question here. What would you do? I went for soaping. And there I stood, 19 years old, soaping in a completely naked Frenchman in a French living room. And I thought to myself, how in the world did I get here? The story ends quite abruptly, because that night I had to fly back to Detroit. François and I never became a great love story, and Bastien and I, neither. So was this entire story just one big failure? I don't think so. Because I flew back that night feeling really happy and content. I had made all my decisions. I was never going to ask what would happen if I were to go to France. And it taught me some really important lessons that I take with me until this day. Number one, it taught me that indecision is the worst kind of decision. So go out there and make your decision. Second, don't be afraid of possible outcomes. You never know what happens in life. Trust your gut, your instinct. You know where you're going. And third, fortune favors the bold. So go out there and be adventurous. A couple months ago, I was ready for another quiet night in when the phone rang. Yeah, hello? Isabel, this is Florian calling from Toastmaster Salzburg, and I wanted to know if you will participate in the contest. Florian, I'm just so busy right now. Come on, Isabel, it will be so much fun. Fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, I want to leave you with one final thought. What will you do the next time you have to make a decision? Mr. Congress.
Silence for the judges.